Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to sunny and extremely hot Pottstown, Pennsylvania. 7 weeks ago, the Tri-County Swim League began their 2024 dual meet swim season. With morning practices, late nights focusing on the fundamentals, and coaches poring over times to create the perfect lineup, these are all part of the fantastic and grueling 8-week season. Today, we get to experience that culmination one final time to see all that hard work and dedication.
And so,
Hello again. My name's Mike Hones, and I'm alongside former Nine Oaks and Perkiomen Valley head coach and current head coach of Springford, Jack Graham. And we are at beautiful North End Swim Club, which will be hosting the 2024 B League Championships. Jack, you and I have been doing this together for a long time as swimmers and coaches, and now as commentators. And I think it's safe to say that the championship meets are definitely the most exciting parts of the swim season. What makes this such a special experience?
well, I think back to my own personal example. This is the first opportunity for me to experience this as a parent. My daughter and my son last year, as 10 and unders at the age of 9, swam at the B Champs at Hillside, and my daughter doing well at B Champs really propelled her to be able to swim in the winter at MAC. You're going to see a lot of kids who have improved, who will probably improve. We'll see a lot more improvement today. And maybe they'll find the sport of swimming to their liking and decide to continue it in the winter.
Yeah, I can't agree more, Jack. I know as a parent as well, I have 3 children, and all 3 of them talk about how special their B championship experiences are. And a shout out to Pottstown Cable Television. The ability to broadcast these 3 events is huge and really makes it fun for all the swimmers and something that's extremely memorable. So I think that really makes things special. What are some things you're looking forward to watching today?
Well, so I always go back to, as a coach, we are sort of obsessed with times at these meets. And the older swimmers are obsessed with their times. But what I like about B Champs and A Champs for 8 and unders and 10 unders, specifically, it's all about racing. It's about getting to the wall before everybody else in your heat. And they don't really care about the time as much. It's really basics. It is, I'm going to get into that water, and I'm going to try to get to the wall as quickly as possible. And I enjoy that.
Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Let's have a great time today.
You too.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
All right, first up we have boys 11, 12, 200-meter medley relay. We have in lane 2, Hillside, and in lane 3, Nine Oaks. For Hillside, swimming backstroke is going to have Arvin Pasapula. And for Nine Oaks, swimming backstroke, we're going to have Logan Springwell. Jack, do you remember what the league standings were?
Yeah. I know that the Nine Oaks won the championship, followed by Skipback. Third place, I don't remember.
Okay, I know that
I think it's North End.
I think you're right. All right, looks like we are getting everything ready to go. We've got our starter, getting everybody ready to go, and the timers.
I will say this, Michael. In previous years, there used to be a lot more disparity in scores. The scores are relatively close this year in a lot of dual meets. So the difference between the sixth best team and the first place team wasn't as far as it has been historically.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, in the meets that I was able to watch this year, they were close. I have a daughter that swims for Skipback, and all of the meets that we were involved with were really competitive, which is nice to see. I know in years past, sometimes that wasn't always the case, not just with Skipback, but just across the board, where you would have some teams that were significantly larger than others, and that tend to make things a little bit unfair. But this year, I really feel like the meets were pretty well matched.
All right,
Looks like we may have combined heat lane 1 and lane 2 here. All right, so in lane 2 we have Hillside, lane 3 we have Nine Oaks, and then we have event number 2 in lane 4. We have Nine Oaks, and then we also have in lane 5 North End. For Nine Oaks, we have Caitlin Friel swimming backstroke and Juliet Pipkin swimming backstroke for North End.
All right, here comes the turn. And a reminder from yesterday, there's flags that are above the pool that the backstrokers are going to use in an effort to finish quickly into the wall and also to turn. They have their stroke count. I think we mentioned that a couple of times to the backstrokers when we talked to them in the interviews.
All right, so in lane 4 for Nine Oaks, we have Anna Donnie. And then in lane 3 for Nine Oaks boys, we have Weston Stover. And then in lane 5 for North End, we have Juliana Kelisic. And then in lane 2 for Hillside, we're going to have Matthew Moore.
I like Weston Stover. You're the breaststroker, Michael, but I'm liking the breaststroke from Weston Stover. One of the unfortunate things, and this is true of all youth sports, if you're an 11-year-old boy competing in 12-year-olds, there could be somebody who's 4'5" versus somebody who's 6'2". That's a really nice looking stroke from Weston.
Yeah, he's got great undulation with his hips and chest. The head doesn't have a lot of movement, which is always good to see. All right, now in lane 3, we have for Nine Oaks, James Phillips. And then in lane 4 for the girls for Nine Oaks, we have Briley Carpenter. Lane 5 for North End, we have Vivian McConnell. And then still in the water, we have Matthew Moore for Hillside. But he'll be touching the wall, who will send off Aiden Shepard to swim that butterfly length.
And look at Vivian. She is really giving her best effort there on that butterfly. We talked about it. Of the 4 competitive strokes, it's the hardest stroke to do. It takes the most amount of coordination and strength.
And again, much like the breaststroke, it really is important for the swimmers to move their hips and their chest. Really press that T, get their hips going. All right, now in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Liam Teague. And for the girls for Nine Oaks in lane 4, we have Aubrey Powers. Still in the water in lane 5 for North End, we have Vivian crushing that butterfly. And over there in lane 2, we have Aiden Shepard for Hillside.
Who's also doing a really nice job on that fly.
And in the final leg in lane 5 for North End, we have Lydia Mathis. And then in lane 2 for Hillside, we have Dorian Hammerich. Next up, we have event number 3, boys 9-10 100-meter medley relay. In lane 3, we have Nine Oaks A, and in lane 4, we have Bellwood A. Swimming backstroke for Nine Oaks in lane 3 will be Bryce McNamara, and for Bellwood, we'll have James Wilkinson.
Now, this is a 4-lap race, so each swimmer will only swim 125 or 1 lap. All right? And
Yeah, this is one of those where it can be real quick. One of the nice things, too, about North End's pool is that the swimmers are able to dive in on the far end of the pool because it is deep.
So they don't have to. Yesterday at Nine Oaks, they had to be in the water and kids had to move. It's a really nice start by lane 4. Excuse me, lane 3. And as you see, Bryce is coming off the lane line. All right, he's at the flags.
Let's see if he's got that
And
count.
I hope. Oh, he's not stopping. Nice.
All right, lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Graham Schaefer swimming breaststroke. And for Bellwood in lane 4, we have Joshua Hostetler. You can really see Josh dive forward in that breaststroke. I'd like to see him keep his head from moving up and down as much. There, he's got things straightened out there, but that's a really good-looking breaststroke. All right, for Nine Oaks in lane 3, swimming butterfly, we have Luke Washburn. And then for Bellwood in lane 4, we have Lorenzo Carinate.
Oh, I like that fly. The hard thing for these guys at this age is to try to keep their feet together. Everything has to be in unison.
All right, we have a great start by Blake First in lane 3 for Nine Oaks.
Blake is showing us some bilateral breathing. If you notice, he will breathe on his left, then he'll breathe on his right.
And then bringing it home for Bellwood in lane 4, we have Maze Boschart. All right, we have event 12, girls 9, 10, 50-meter freestyle, final heat. In lane 1 for Hillside, we have Gabby Campbell. Lane 2 for Skipback, we have Zoe Hinkle. Lane 3 for Bellwood, we have Anna McCormick. Lane 4 for Skipback, we have Kit Kowalski. And then in lane 5 for North End, Riley Gartner.
Lane 4, Kit Kowalski really came out of the gate firing. And she looks like she's taking the pace here. But you do see one of the advantages of getting the flip turn. Despite that, she is still leaning.
Yeah, we got to take a look out for lane 5, though. Riley Gartner making a move here. And Anna McCormick in lane 3. And lane 1 with Gabby Campbell.
Now, can't forget Zoe Hinkle.
Next up, we have event number 4, girls 9, 10, 100-meter medley relay. In lane 2, we have North End. Swimming backstroke will be Cassandra Arcilla. In lane 3 for Nine Oaks, swimming backstroke, we have Kate Dansbury. Lane 4 for Bellwood. Swimming backstroke, we have Leah Van Cycle. And backstroke for Hillside in lane 5 will be Vanessa Feverston. Again, this is a 4-length of the pool race.
Cassandra out there in lane 2 for North End is really started taking lead. Oh, now matched by Leah from Bellwood. And they hit the flags. Let's see who goes hard to the wall.
All right, for Bellwood, we have Michaela Neski swimming breaststroke. In lane 2 for North End, we have Lucia Catalano. In lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Emma McPhillips. And in lane 5 for Hillside, we have Magnolia Yetter. Love that name, Magnolia. Lane 2 seems to be pulling away a little bit here. We got Jillian Rodina in lane 2 that's about ready to take off in that fly leg.
That's a nice start.
Lane 4 for Bellwood, we have Anna McCormick. Lane 5 for Hillside, we have Gabby Campbell. And then in lane 2 for Nine Oaks, we have Penny Steiber.
All right, Jillian's taking the lead so far, lane 2 in North End.
Yeah, but Anna McCormick seems to be making a push.
You're right.
All right, in lane 2, bringing it home for North End, we have Thalia Hernandez. And then in lane 4 for Bellwood, we have Elena Prindle. Lane 5 for Hillside, we have Annabelle Newell. And then in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Mila Riki.
Looks like North End is going to be the winner in this heat, or in this race.
Okay, lane 3 seems to be really making a push. Taking third.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
And for the final medley relay of the day, we have the girls 8 and under 100-meter medley relay. In lane 2, swimming backstroke for Hillside, we have Haley Casagrande. And in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Ella McNamara. In lane 4 for Laurelwood, we have Madeline Kajczowski. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, Nora Mason.
2 Hillside squads in this event.
2 Casagrandes as well.
That name
We'll
just
see
sounds fast.
Yeah, we'll see a Casagrande in lane 5 towards the end.
Yeah, and she's starting off fast. One of the things you should notice, and the girls are doing a pretty good job of this, they're keeping their head still. The body rotates, but the head stays still.
Yeah, keeping that head back. All right, in lane 2 for Hillside, we have Nora Laurie swimming in the breaststroke. In lane 5 for Hillside, we have Madeline McDonald. In lane 4 for Laurelwood, we have Lily Seitz. And then in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Cecilia Palapoli.
Oh, Cecilia Palapoli is really starting to gain some traction there on the Laurelwood swimmer. Hillside is in the commanding lead there in lane 2.
All right, Evelyn Campbell's going to be swimming butterfly for Hillside in lane 2. And then for Hillside in lane 5, we're going to have Layla Kriski. And then in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Tess Dansbury. And then in lane 4 for Laurelwood, swimming butterfly, Kara Kenny.
You can see a lot of effort here, especially in lane 3 and lane 4, between Tess and Kara.
Yeah, lane 3 and lane 4 making a big push on lane 2. I think this one's going to come down to the freestyle. Okay. At the top of your screen in lane 2, for Hillside, we have Eleanor Basil swimming freestyle. In lane 3, we have Isha Patel. For Nine Oaks, lane 4 for Laurelwood, we have Margaret Kenny. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, we have Riley Casagrande.
Well, Eleanor seems to be holding the own for Hillside there in lane 2. It's a really nice looking stroke. Voice from the stands sounds like one Terry Wade. It isn't, but sounds like him.
We had the pleasure of seeing Terry yesterday, which was really nice.
Longtime coach of Laurelwood, longtime teacher and coach at Pottstown. The league sportsmanship this year was awarded to Laurelwood. The sportsmanship trophy is named for one Terry Wade.
Okay, so next up we have event number 7 and 8. We have a combined events here. We have the boys 11-12 100-meter individual medley, which will be in lanes 2 through 5. And then event number 8 will be the girls 11-12 100 individual medley in lane 1. For event number 7 in lane 2, we have Julian Gotti for skipback. Lane 3, Ronan Munley for North End. Lane 4, we have Scott Stout for Larwood in lane 4, and then in lane 5, we have Jackson Rivera for Skipback in lane 5. And then for event number 8, we have Ellie Van Cycle for Bellwood.
A reminder for the individual medley, and they're going to be swimming 100 meters. The first lap is fly, second lap is backstroke, third lap is breaststroke, and then they bring it home with the freestyle. So a little bit different. It's the same 4 strokes that we have just seen in the individual or in the medley relay. It's just in a different order.
I've always wondered why the order is different for the relay and the individual.
I suspect it's all about the start.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Scott's doing a nice job there in the lead for the 12 and under boys.
Yeah, Ellie Van Cycle keeping it close with the boys.
Absolutely. She's like neck and neck with Scott.
All right, so now here, in my opinion, is probably the most crucial leg of the IM. And it's not just because I was a former breaststroker, but I just feel that if you have a strong breaststroke, that tends to make your IM to be that much stronger.
Well, as a non-breaststroker, I still agree with you. Because if you can't swim breaststroke, it makes it really hard. Nice charge is coming by there by Ronan.
Yeah, I think
Munley from North End.
Ronan Munley.
He qualifies as a breaststroker.
Yeah, and he is also making our point. Fantastic breaststroke
All right, that was a
to bring
great
himself back into this race. All right, so it looks like Scott Stout's going to be bringing it home in lane 4. Ronan Munley for North End in lane 3, but Ellie Van Cycle in lane 1 had a fantastic race, keeping it close with the boys.
She did.
All right, now we have event number 9, boys 8 and under, 25-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 for Larwood, we have Benjamin Kaplan. Lane 2 for North End, Levi Wenzel. Lane 3 for Nine Oaks, Colin Day. Lane 4 for Larwood, Elliot Curtis. And in lane 5 for Skipback, Brendan Lunger. Looks like we got a little outside smoke here, Jack.
Brendan.
Yeah, bringing it hard. Love that cap.
Yeah, he used to take it. Oh,
unfortunately, lane 4 looks like
Elliot.
he lost his goggles. That's
Aw.
tough. Hold on, buddy.
He's still
You got
swimming
this.
hard.
Yep. All right, we have event number 10, girls 8 and under, 25-meter freestyle, the final heat. Swimming for Hillside in lane 1, Eleanor Basil. Lane 2, we have for Skipback, Vivi Nicholson. In lane 3 for Hillside, we have Haley Casagrande. In lane 7 for North End, we have Lillian McConnell. And then in lane 5 for North End, we have Claire Sabatino.
It was a nice timing it turned in by Cecilia Palopoli from Nine Oaks in the previous heat.
Yeah, you got to watch the ones that finish in the top. In those
Especially at
previous heats.
beach amps.
Sometimes they can sneak in.
A
Yeah.
lot of effort come out here, lane 5, by Claire Sabatino.
Yeah,
She's
and
got swimming in her blood. Her mom swam for North Penn.
All right, so what'd you get there, Jack? Sabatino pulled that off?
I think so.
We have event 11, boys 9, 10, 50-meter freestyle. Swimming for Hillside in lane 1, we have Braden Kriske. In lane 2 for Larwood, we have Ronan Glover. Lane 3 for North End, we have Emmanuel Pipkin. Lane 4 for Larwood, we have Lucas Robinson. And in lane 5 for Bellwood, we have Joshua Hostetler.
Looks like Joshua in lane 5 may be taking the lead. Going into the wall. Lane 3 is also. The flip turns. Flip turns are the key. Emmanuel, that's a strong-looking stroke.
Yeah, but lane 5 seems to be bringing it back there. Here goes Hostetler. And we got 4 coming in there as well with Lucas Robinson.
Yeah. Oh, and now Emmanuel looks like he's got another burst of energy, and I think he'll close.
All right, I got lane 3, 5, and then lane 2. All right.
All right. We had a little bit of a rain delay, but that didn't stop the opportunity for this 12 and under medley relay from Nine Oaks from being able to win the beach champs. Over here, I'd like to have them introduce themselves. Again, they're from Nine Oaks, and tell us what your stroke was. You are
Logan Springle, and I was the backstroker.
backstroke.
Weston Stover, and I was the breaststroke.
We commented about your breaststroke, Weston. We liked Coach Owens. We like the breaststroke a lot right there. And that was a nice job there. All right, who do we got doing the fly?
James Phillips.
James Phillips. And who do we have doing freestyle?
Liam Ty.
Okay. Gentlemen, was that your favorite stroke that you swam, or was it not your favorite stroke? So if it was your favorite stroke, raise your hand. If it wasn't your not favorite stroke, raise your hand. What's your favorite stroke?
It varies on the day.
That's a good answer. I hear you. Well, the 12 and under boys medley relay winners from Nine Oaks. Thank you. All right, we have the 10 and under girls medley relay from North End, correct? All right. Saw a lot of North End last night in the 10 under girl category. See, again, a lot of 10 unders already to start this meet. Who do we have here swimming the backstroke?
Cassandra.
All right, Cassandra. And who do we have here swimming the breaststroke?
Lucia.
All right, and who we have swimming fly?
Jillian.
All right, I think we commented about your fly, how hard it was and how difficult, and it was a nice job. Who do we have swimming freestyle?
Thalia.
All right, Thalia. All right, how many of you, that stroke was your favorite stroke to swim? So you know what you swam, and if it's your favorite stroke, raise your hand. If it wasn't your favorite stroke, don't raise your hand. Only one. And fly was the favorite stroke? What's your favorite stroke?
Fly.
What's your favorite stroke?
Fly.
What's your favorite stroke? Whew, one sane one in the whole bunch. Nice job, ladies.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
All right, we got the 10 and under boys medley relay, and swimming for Bellwood in the winning relay, swimming backstroke is
James.
All right, James, give me your last name.
Wilkinson.
All right, who do we have swimming breaststroke?
Joshua Hostetler.
All right, I think I heard your last name a lot too yesterday. All right, and you are?
Lorenzo Carinante.
All right, what'd you swim?
Butterfly.
All right, and who is this guy?
Maze Beaushort.
Maze what?
Beaushort.
Okay, a maze. All right, so think of the stroke you just swam. Was it your favorite stroke? So I swam freestyle. It's my favorite stroke. I raised my hand. I swam fly, and I don't like to swim fly. I don't raise my hand. How many of you, that stroke was your favorite stroke? All right, what's your favorite stroke?
Freestyle.
Favorite stroke?
Mine is backstroke.
Favorite stroke?
Breaststroke.
All right, we'll have to work on that over the winter. Nice job, guys. All right, we got the 12 and under girls medley relay. We had 3/4 of it. Again, I said we had a rain delay. Ladies, tell us your name and what you swam.
Caitlin Friel, and I swam backstroke.
All right, good job, Caitlin. And
I'm Anna Donnie, and I swam breaststroke.
okay, who was the flyer?
Briley.
Okay, and who is the freestyler?
Albright and
What's your last name?
Power, sorry.
All right. What's your favorite stroke? Let me ask this. Start again. The stroke that you just swam, was that your favorite stroke or was it another one? So if it was your favorite stroke, raise your hand. Ah, nice. Sweet. Good job, ladies. All right, we have the 18 under girls medley relay, and you are from what swim team?
Hillside.
All right, we're going to ask you the next question. Who are you? What stroke do you swim? And shout out to a coach. Who are you?
Haley Casagrande.
What do you swim?
I like freestyle.
No, but what'd you swim in the relay?
Back.
Okay, and shout out to a coach.
Bill.
All right, who do we have for breaststroke?
My name's Noah Loy, and I did in the relay breaststroke.
Excellent. Give me a shout out to a coach.
Coach Carey.
Nice. All right. Who swam fly?
Evelyn.
And give a shout out to a coach.
Coach Carey.
Nice. And you swam freestyle. Who are you?
Eleanor Basil.
Eleanor. Give a shout out to a coach.
Coach Carey.
Nice. Good job, Hillside. All right. We have the 12 and under girls individual medley winner. Who do we have here?
Ellie Van Sickle.
What club do you swim for?
Bellwood Barracudas.
Is there one teammate in particular that you kind of feel like inspired you to swim pretty well today?
Emma McCarty.
Nice, okay. And what's your favorite of those? You swam all 4 strokes. Which stroke is your favorite?
I like breaststroke and freestyle, but I think breaststroke's my favorite.
Excellent job. Nice job. All right, we got the 12 and under boys IM, the individual medley. Over here, who do we have in second place?
Ronan Munley.
Oh, I'm sorry, say that again?
Ronan Munley.
All right, and Ronan, where do you swim from?
North End.
Excellent. All right, what's your favorite of the 4 strokes?
Breaststroke.
Any particular teammate you want to give a shout out to?
Nate Faust.
Nice. All right, and we have our champion over here. Who are you?
Scott Stout.
You really took it to it. It was a very good swim. What's your favorite of your 4 strokes?
Butterfly.
Now, where does Scott swim this summer?
Laurelwood.
Awesome. Which of those 4 strokes is your favorite?
Butterfly.
And give a shout out to, did you give a shout out already? Give a shout out to a teammate.
Probably Wesley Stout.
Oh, nice. All right, I was going to ask you why, but you answered it too. Nice job, gentlemen. All right, we have the top 3 finishers of the boys 10 and under 50 freestyle. And over here, I have a familiar guy. Who are you and where are you from?
My name's Jack, and I'm from Nine Oaks.
Jack what?
Graham.
All right, where are you from?
Nine Oaks.
Okay, give a shout out to a teammate or a coach.
Coach Cameron.
Nice. Is freestyle your favorite?
No, breast.
Breast, okay. Who we have here?
I'm Owen Morrow.
And Owen, where are you from?
I'm from Nine Oaks too.
Nice. Who's your, give a shout out to a coach.
Coach David.
Okay, is freestyle your favorite?
No, breaststroke too.
Okay, and our champion over here, who do we have?
Emmanuel Pipkin.
And Emmanuel, where do you swim?
Freestyle.
That was a heck of a great swim. What do you like the better, the first lap or the second lap?
First.
Why the first?
Because it's easier.
I would agree. Okay, give a shout out to a coach.
Coach Seth.
That's good work by you gentlemen. I'm here with the 8 and under girls top 3 finishers, and finishing in third was?
Lillian.
All right, and Lillian, where are you from?
McConnell.
What's your swim club? What team are you on?
North End.
Okay, so Lillian from North End. Lillian, what is your least favorite stroke and why?
For breaststroke.
Why?
Because I just hate how we have to put our hands like in a circle.
Totally understand. All right, and for second place, who do we have?
Claire Sabatino.
All right, Sabatino. Your mom? I know your mom. She was swam at North Penn, right? Okay. What is your least favorite stroke?
Breaststroke.
Okay, and where are you from?
North End.
So you're both from North End. North End's doing really well so far, okay? And you said breaststroke's also your least favorite? Why don't you like breaststroke?
Because it kicks so hard.
I hear you. And you are our winner. Look into the camera. All right, who do we have here?
Haley Casagrande.
I love it. Haley, where do you swim?
Hillside.
What is your least favorite stroke and why?
Breaststroke.
Why breaststroke?
Because it's the hardest stroke.
You know what? I agree with you, ladies. It was pretty hard for me, too. Across the board, they all did well in freestyle, and they all don't like breaststroke. All right, we got the boys, 8 and under boys freestyle. And over here we have?
Levi Winchell.
And where do you swim?
Butter.
No. What club do you swim for?
Stingrays.
Stingrays of North End? Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent job. What was your race plan? What were you thinking when you were up on the block and you were swimming that 25-meter freestyle?
Just go as fast as you can.
That's a pretty good answer. And in second place, we have?
Cullen Day.
Cullen, where do you swim?
Nine Oaks.
And what was your race plan?
Just keep swimming and don't stop.
So, hey, don't stop. And our champion is
Brendan Lunger.
Brendan? Okay, and Brendan, where are you from? What was your team?
Skip Back Dolphins.
Skipback Dolphins. You had a great swim. I remember that. What was your race plan? Because you shot out like a cannon.
Just swim fast.
Just swim fast. Just that simple. Nice job, boys.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to North End Swim Club. We had a little 2-day break because of the weather, which was well needed here. So we're going to get back started with event number 13, which is boys 11, 12, 50-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 for North End, we have Ronan Munley. Lane 2 for North End, we have Alfonso Greco. Lane 3 for North End, we have Ryan Rivera. Lane 4 for Hillside, Aiden Shepard. And then lane 5 for Bellwood, Elijah Hostetler.
You got a nice little battle between the Hillside swimmer in lane 4 and the North End swimmer in lane 3. Now charge is being done by lane 3 swimmer.
Let's see what happens with breathing from the flags in. I think we got lane 4 on that one. All right, we have event number 14, girls 11, 12, 50-meter freestyle. In lane 1 for Hillside, Alexis Klein. Lane 2 for Skipback, Jocelyn Morgan. Lane 3 for North End, Lydia Mathis. Lane 4 for Hillside, Aria Straka. And then in lane 5 for Laurelwood, Addison Coltier.
All right, Lydia looks like she's taking it in lane 3. Almost a perfect pyramid shape between 3, 4, and 2.
Yeah, lane 5 making a little bit of a push. But yeah, Lydia seems to be pulling away. One of the things that's always interesting about B Championships is how sometimes swimmers from the previous heats will sneak their way up into that top 3 finish. So we'll
I
take
don't
a look
think
at
we're going
those
to have
times.
that today, though. Looks like Lydia. But lane 4, Aria Straka, did make a nice charge at the end.
All right, next up we have event number 15, boys 8 and under 25-meter backstroke. In lane 1 for North End, we have Benjamin Pipkin. And in lane 2 for North End, we have James Miller. Lane 3 for Laurelwood, Benjamin Kaplan. Lane 4 for Nine Oaks, Chase Froman. And in lane 5 for Skipback, Brendan Lunger.
One of the things these guys are going to have to do, in the last heat, Grayson Landis from Hillside did a 33.42. That might win from the previous heat.
Yeah, with an 11-second drop like that.
Ooh. I think lane 2 may have gone a little early.
All right, so James Miller with a good start. Well, we got a little outside smoke here in lane 5 with Brendan Lunger.
He's looking good there. Nice cap, too.
I know. I think we saw that cap at the A's meet as well.
Oh, he's looking to late. Don't look. Don't look. Just get to the wall.
All right, looks like lane 5 going to win that heat.
And looks like he's going to win it.
All right. Next up, we have event 16, girls 8 and under 25-meter backstroke. For Skipback in lane 1, we have Quinn Gamble. Lane 2 for Laurelwood, we have Margaret Kenny. Lane 3 for Nine Oaks, Cecilia Palopoli. Lane 4 for Laurelwood, Madeline Kachowski. And then in lane 5 for Skipback, Piper Kowalski.
I love the start from lane 3, Palopoli. 5 years old. 5 years old.
Here we got
Well, the outside smoke from
Kowalski.
Piper. Yeah. From Skip back. Wow. She's going to crush it.
Looks like Palopoli going to be taking it in lane
There we go.
3, but lane 1 seems to be pulling close.
That's a 9-second drop by Piper
For Kowalski.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
7-year-old.
Fantastic.
I love that about this meet.
Yep. Next up, we have event number 17, boys 9-10, 25-meter backstroke. Swimming in lane 1 for Laurelwood, Benjamin Metz. Lane 2 for Nine Oaks, Luke Washburn. Lane 3 for Bellwood, Joshua Hostetler. Lane 4 for Laurelwood, Xander Stoltzfuss.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, fantastic name. And then in lane 5 for Bellwood, Max McCarty.
One of the things you see at this meet is that you have, in the 5 lanes, you have 4 kids that are 9 years old. So they may be B's this year, but they'll be up there in A's next year.
Yeah, there's not a lot of difference between the top seed and the 5th seed in this.
And it looks like Xander's taking it to it. Coach David McCormick trying to give some encouragement there to Luke Washburn. And it's Xander. You know, one of the things, are we still live? So one of the things I saw from, that I don't think I ever did, was the old, have the kids come in this age swimming backstroke with a kickboard to make sure they didn't smash their head.
Oh, yeah, that's an
It was a good
interesting
idea.
concept.
Would have been
Yeah.
great for all those years we.
Yeah.
Oh well. Sorry.
Rub some dirt on it. All right, we have event 18, girls 9-10, 25-meter backstroke. Swimming for Laurelwood in lane 1, Alina Shiren. Swimming for Nine Oaks in lane 2, we have Hannah Mason. Lane 3 for North End, we have Cassandra Arcilla. Lane 4 for Skipback, Claire Allen. And then in lane 5 for North End, Riley Gardner.
We had a very strong swim. From the last heat, Allison Lunger from Skipback won a nice 24-5. So we'll see. That might sometimes at a previous heat they can come win. Looks like Claire Allen from Skipback. Oh, get the head back, Claire. Now
Lane
I
5
can't
making
tell.
a push. Ooh, that's close. I'm going to call 5-2-4.
There's some nice drops in time. She was seated at a 26-21, and she went 23-8. A 2.5-second drop by Riley. Nice job by her.
All right, now we have event number 19, boys 11-12, 50-meter backstroke. Swimming in lane 1 for Nine Oaks, we have Weston Stover. Lane 2 for Bellwood, Henry McCormick. Lane 3 for North End, we have Alfonso Greco. Lane 4 for Skipback, Dylan Whitmer. And then in lane 5, swimming for Laurelwood, Keegan McKay. All right, so it looks like we have a scratch in lane 2. Pretty even between lanes 3 and 4 off the start. Good turn by Whitmer.
Very good turn. All right, here's a little bit of a push. I'm pretty confident lane 4 can see him, but all the way to the wall, all the way. Oh, no, no, no. All right,
Okay.
I think lane 4 got there.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
Next up, we have event number 20, girls 11, 12, 50-meter backstroke. Swimming in lane 1 for North End, Vivian McConnell. Lane 2 for skip back, Maeve Ryan.
Nice
and in
job.
lane 3 for North End, we have Juliana Kelisic. Swimming in lane 4 for skip back, we have Jocelyn Morgan. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, Caroline Newell.
And viewers on YouTube, we greatly appreciate it if you would not only like PCTV, but also subscribe to it. Really, like doesn't do as much as subscribing, and it doesn't cost anything. So please subscribe to PCTV to see all the local sports action, not just in this swimming meet, but throughout the year. I mean, it could be a Little League playoff game, a whole bunch of different things that PCTV is going to try to run and, focus on local community. So please subscribe to PCTV.
And it also gives you the opportunity to check out the fantastic finish that we're going to see on this race between lane 2 and lane 3.
That was nice. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. See, again,
That
that's
extra pull.
Yeah, it's the importance of making sure you have your stroke count from the flags in. All right, next up we have a combined event. We have in lane 5, event number 21, which is boys 8 and under 25-meter breaststroke. And in lane 5, we have Joshua Metz for Laurelwood. And then event number 22 will be in lanes 2, 3, and 4, and that is Claire Sabatino for North End, Madeline McDonald for Hillside in lane 3, and then Elena Prindle in lane 4 for Bellwood.
I love 8 and under breaststroke. All right, it looks like Hillside's Madeline McDonald has found her stroke, and she and Josh Metz are in a deep battle. That's a nice job by both of them. So it looks like we'll have Josh Metz winning the 8 under boys. And what do you want to call it? Madeline McDonald for the girls?
Yes,
All
that's
right.
for the first heat, though, so we'll have to stay tuned to see what happens in the next 2. All right, and we have the conclusion of event number 22, which is the girls 8 and under 25-meter breaststroke. Swimming for skip back in lane 1, Brenna Morgan. In lane 2 for skip back, Tegan Clementoni. In lane 3 for Hillside, Nora Laurie. In lane 4 for Laurelwood, Kara Kenny. And then in lane 5 for skip back, Quinn Gamble.
We got some outside smoke.
Here we got Brenna Morgan there in lane 1 for skip back, but then lane 4, Kara Kenny's making a good push as well.
Good timing on her stroke. Yeah, she looks like she is. Every breaststroke has different. It's probably the most the stroke with the most amount of like a signature to it.
Tight finish between lane 3 and 1, but I'm going to call that for Nora Laurie in lane 3 and then bringing third place in with Brenna Morgan. But we'll have to go back and check.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yes.
Next up, we have event number 23, boys 9, 10, 25-meter breaststroke. In lane 1 for Laurelwood, we have Sam Bonsall. In lane 2 for Laurelwood, we have Benjamin Metz. In lane 3 for Hillside, Graham Laurie. Lane 4 for Laurelwood, Declan Sabo. And in lane 5 for Nine Oaks, Jack Graham.
Go, Jack, go! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to
Time.
make sure you show. It's all right. It's your son. He's having a good race here. It's going to be a tight one between JG, lane 4, and lane 3. Looks like a Graham Laurie is going to win. Declan Sabo and then Jack Graham in lane 5. Next up, we have event number 24, girls 9, 10, 25-meter breaststroke. Swimming in lane 2 for skip back, Madison Whitmer. Lane 3 for skip back, Zoe Hinkle. Lane 4 for Nine Oaks, Ariana Flocka. And in lane 5 for Skipback, Kit Kowalski.
All right, lane 4 looks like she's taking out Ariana Flocka from Nine Oaks. Followed by Zoe Hinkle in lane 3 from Skipback. And lane 5, Kit Kowalski.
Looks like we might have an entry from Bellwood in lane 1 as well. I'm going to go with Michaela Neski on that one. And now we have event number 25, boys 11, 12, 50-meter breaststroke. Swimming in lane 1, Logan Springwell for Nine Oaks. In lane 3, Ronan Munley for North End. Lane 4, Weston Stover for Nine Oaks. And then in lane 5, Liam Teague for Nine Oaks. All right, yeah, the pullout is an extremely important part of swimming breaststroke. Lane 4 had a great one.
He had a, if we remember, Weston had a great one, I think in the medley relay, and certainly in the IM. He looks, that's a good-looking breaststroke.
Fantastic turns there at the wall.
I do like Ronan Munley's breaststroke as well, though. He's really driving forward and taking advantage of it, that kick and glide. As I said earlier, breaststroke can be done in a bunch of different ways. I think it's probably got more variety of it, of all the strokes. And
Yeah,
Ronan's
very
really
unique.
coming on there at the end.
All right, we have the final heat for event number 26, girls 11, 12, 50-meter breaststroke. Swimming in lane 2 for North End, we have Vivian McConnell. In lane 3 for North End, we have Juliana Kelisic. Lane 4 for Hillside, Cassidy Yetter. And then in lane 5 for Nine Oaks, Aubrey Powers. All right, 4 excellent pullouts there. In lane 3, pulling ahead at the start there. But lane 4 seems to be making a push. So does lane 5.
Let's see what the turn brings. I mean, you said they had strong pullouts. Now, Juliana had another strong pullout.
Yeah, the addition of the butterfly kick during the pullout definitely has made a huge improvement in times. Not sure I necessarily like that because that's not what I was doing when I swam, but that was a long time ago.
But I do think that you see that Hillside swimmer probably has a faster butterfly swim, but she does not have the same power off the wall. And that was the thing that separated lane 3 from lane 4.
All right, we have event number 27, boys 8 and under 25-meter butterfly. Swimming for Skipback in lane 2, Brendan Lunger. And then in lane 3 for North End, Levi Wenzel.
You know, you don't actually have to use your arms as long as you use your kick. And that's sometimes a way that 8 and unders get themselves all the way across the pool. I mean, he is using his arms, but the most important thing is get that kick.
Coach Sean Hodgins is probably not going to like me for this story, but when he was 5, his first year of swimming, I had him swim butterfly, just kick across the pool for one of the races we had because we needed to get the points, and he was happy to do it. He swam just the butterfly kick, which is legal.
And he was 5 years old?
5 years old.
All right.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Event number 28, girls 8 and under 25-meter butterfly. Swimming in lane 1 for skipback, Vivi Nicholson. Lane 2 for skipback, Brenna Morgan. Lane 3 for skipback, Quinn Gamble. Lane 4 for skipback, Adeline Hutnick. And then in lane 5 for Laurelwood, Kara Kenny. Great start for lane 2.
It's a nice looking overarm from lane 3. Quinn Gamble. Pretty impressive to have 4 skip-back swimmers in the final heat.
Yeah, Kara Kenny for Laurelwood's making a great push in lane 5.
It's go out of the wall. I think she got there.
Event number 29, boys 9-10, 25-meter butterfly. Swimming in lane 3 for North End, Colin DeMarco. And then in lane 5 for skipback, Keaton Zapla.
Very similar strokes.
Yeah, these races where it's just one-on-one are always so tough. And it's a tight one.
Like the breaststroke, it takes a great deal of coordination, and that'll take some time.
Great finish by
Hats
lane
off to
4.
those guys for powering through.
Event 30, girls 9-10, 25-meter butterfly. Swimming for Nine Oaks in lane 1, Penny Steiber. In lane 2 for North End, Jillian Rodina. Lane 3 for skipback, Allison Lunger. And then in lane 5 for Laurelwood, Alina Shiren.
Lane 2 had a great dive, taking advantage of the opportunity to get as much distance.
Lane 5
is out. Elena Sheeran. That's a nice swim.
All right, we have event number 31, boys 11-12, 50-meter butterfly. Swimming for Nine Oaks in lane 1, we have Connor Strauss. In lane 2 for Laurelwood, we have Keegan McKay. Lane 3 for skipback, Dylan Whitmer. Lane 4 for skipback, Braden Magis. And then in lane 5 for North End, Ryan Rivera. As we wait for the timers to get back to the other end of the pool, just want to remind you that when you go to YouTube to watch this, make sure that you subscribe to the Pottstown Cable Television YouTube channel. Likes are always fantastic, but subscribing is more helpful. Again, it just helps us be able to broadcast local sports and local events. And here we go with event number 31. All right, we got a tight one off the blocks here. Lane 3 with a slight edge over 2 and 4.
I think we've seen Dylan Whitmer on the podium a couple of times already for this meet. A lot of effort in that. Very flat very flat butterfly. He can get himself some undulation.
Yeah.
We'll go with that strength. That could become something. It's one of the reasons why I always support making sure they swim in the winter, if at all possible, if they find this, because really, it's just such a short season in the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, the coaches do their best to try to get in as much stroke as possible, but, you know, when you have such a short season, it's hard to get all that work in.
But you know what? I also feel like, hey, you see something like that, that kid's a competitor. He's already done pretty well in this meet. And can't fake that.
Yeah, no, you can't. All right, now we got event number 32, girls 11-12 50-meter butterfly. Swimming for Hillside in lane 2, Caroline Newell. In lane 3 for skipback, Mavie Ryan. And then in lane 4 for North End, Lydia Mathis. And then in lane 5 for North End, Juliet Pipkin.
Maeve Ryan had a great start. I mean, you can see she's wearing a MAC cap, so she's probably one that swims in the winter as well. But she came out off the start and off return with a great underwater kick. You just use a little less energy than on top of the water if you can. You go just as fast under the water.
Yeah, trying to get those young swimmers to understand how to use their bodies and use the effort that they have more efficiently is really one of the challenges of a coach. It's always great when you see those swimmers that don't look like they're swimming fast, and then when you see the time, you realize that they were really cooking.
Swimming is a highly technical sport, and really the best swimmers are the ones that become so comfortable in the water that it's seamless.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why it's so important, as you were saying earlier, for the kids, if they really are interested in, improving their swimming technique, to try to find a winter league to swim as well. And I know that a lot of clubs do stroke and turn clinics and things like that, which can be extremely helpful. I am a big fan, though, of trying everything out.
Absolutely. Be an athlete.
Yeah, don't get yourself focused on just one sport. I mean, obviously, if swimming is something that you're extremely passionate about, then, you do what you need to do. But I do think, focusing on trying to experience as many things as possible is really important.
Yeah, I've heard a number of different speakers on the topic, and if you can make the kids, especially these age, 8, 10, and 12, athletic, and they do other sports, even if they're not their primary sport, they kind of help one another, and you can learn something from this sport, and you can learn something from the other sports that you compete in. One of the great things about swimming, though, is it's you against yourself, essentially, you against that clock.
All right, so next up we have events 33 and 35 being combined. In lane 2, which is event number 33, we have the boys 8 and under 100-meter freestyle relay with Laurelwood, Eddie Thompson, Joshua Metz, Gray Watt, and Benjamin Kaplan. And then in lane 3 and 4, we have event number 35, boys 9-10 100-meter freestyle. Nine Oaks in lane 3, Blake First, Jackson Peters, Luke Washburn, and Bryce McNamara. And then in lane 4 for Laurelwood, Declan Sabo, Sam Bonsall, Aiden Sabo, and Benjamin Metz.
And again, bears repeating, these guys don't have to start in the water. They can dive in because they're in the deep end. It looks like Nine Oaks is taking an early lead.
And again, we have in lane 2 for Laurelwood, Joshua Metz. In lane 3 for Nine Oaks, Jackson Peters. And in lane 4 for Laurelwood, Sam Bonsall. Okay, Luke Washburn just left the blocks for Nine Oaks in lane 3. And then Aiden Sabo in lane 4 for Laurelwood. Nine Oaks taking a bit of a commanding lead here. One of the beauties of summer swimming is also some of the obstacles that you have to tend with when you're on the pool deck. Starting off the pool side of the pool is fantastic, but having to do around a diving board makes things a little bit of a challenge. But
he was able to negotiate.
Bryce McNamara did a fantastic job navigating that and getting a good start, and he's going to be bringing it home for Nine Oaks. And then in lane 4, we have Benjamin Metz for Laurelwood. Over there in lane 2 for Laurelwood, we have Gray Watt, third leg of the relay. All right, now we have event number 34, girls 8 and under 100-meter freestyle. In lane 1, Laurelwood. Leading off that relay will be Isabella McHugh. In lane 2 for Hillside, we have Nora Laurie. Lane 3 for Skipback, Piper Kowalski. Lane 4 for North End, Claire Sabatino. And then in lane 5 for Laurelwood, Margaret Kenny.
Event 36, right?
Event number 34.
8. That's right.
Lane 3's got a lead here, but we got a tight one between lanes 2, 4, and 5. For Skipback in lane 3, we have Quinn Gamble. Then we have Kylie Ruas in lane 4 for North End. Winter Watt in lane 5. We have Evelyn Campbell in lane 2. And then in lane 1, we'll have Michaela Falth.
Quentin Gamble is really pouring it on. That stroke looks like a mature stroke. She's really built up a nice, significant lead there. Good exchange.
Adeline Hutnick in lane 3 for Skipback.
I see lane 2 is employing her teammate to get to the wall quicker from Hillside. She's ready to go.
All right.
Slingshot start.
Haley Casagrande for lane 2.
That's an awesome last name.
All right, and then we got in lane 5, Lily Seitz, and then in lane 4 for North End, Madison Moser. And then still in the water for Laura Wood over there in lane 1, we have Michaela Falth.
But Skipback has built up a commanding lead. They might win this by a full lap.
Okay, Tegan Clementoni, the anchor for Skipback in lane 3.
That's a powerful kick.
All right, lane 2 for Hillside, Eleanor Basil. Lane 5 for Laura Wood, Madeline Kajczowski.
Hillside and North End for second place right now.
And then in lane 4 for North End, we've got Lillian McConnell. Over there in lane 1 for Laura Wood, we have Olivia Schick.
All right, Hillside in second, Laurelwood in third.
All right, we've got event number 36, girls 9-10 100-meter freestyle relay. In lane 2 for Hillside, Abigail Smith. In lane 3 for Bellwood, we have a blank spot there. So we'll see what we have going on there for Bellwood in lane 3. And then in lane 4 for Nine Oaks, we have Ariana Flocka. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, we have Magnolia Yetter. Okay, lane 3 is a scratch. I'm going to have to talk to the Yetter family because we got a Cassidy Yetter, which is my daughter's name, and we have a Magnolia Yetter. Seems to have a little bit of a Grateful Dead theme going on there.
Hillside starts out in the lead, but Nine Oaks is quickly catching.
All right, lane 2 for Hillside, we have Grace Metry. Lane 4 for Nine Oaks, we have Penny Steiber. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, we have Annabelle Newell.
Penny Steiber is really taking it and opening it up right now. She stopped inexplicably. Now she's resuming. All right.
All right.
That won't cost the Nine Oaks team.
Mila Riki in lane 4 for Nine Oaks. Swimming the third leg in lane 2 for Hillside, we have Kayla Koch. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, we're going to have Vanessa Feverston.
Ooh. Strong swim coming from Hillside in lane 2.
Yeah, making a push in lane 2. In lane 4 for Nine Oaks, we're going to have Hannah Mason. Lane 2 for Hillside, Gabby Campbell. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, Nora Mason.
That's a nice kick by Hannah Mason. Good long stroke, taking advantage of her height. But Hillside is making a charge. Lots of turnover in lane 2.
Event number 37, we have boys 11-12 200-meter freestyle relay. In lane number 2, we have Laura Wood, Keegan McKay, Liam Sabo, Theodore Lieb, and Ethan Parada. In lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Connor Strauss, Logan Springwell, Weston Stover, and Liam Teague. And then in lane 4 for Hillside, Graham Laurie, Dorian Hammerich, Ariane Pusapula, and Aiden Shepard. All right, we got a close one already here. We got lanes 2, 3, and 4 pretty close.
And event 38, lanes 1 and 5. They combined it.
All right, just realized that they combined event number 38 with this one as well. So in lane 1, we have Laura Wood, Kendallin Hauser, Daniela Gamble, Emma Seitz, and Addison Cloutier. And then in lane 5 for Hillside, Cassidy Yetter, Samantha Anderson, Caroline Newell, and Alexis Klein. Okay, so for lane 3, we have Logan Springwell. Lane 4, we have Dorian Hammerich. Lane 2, Liam Sabo. Lane 5 for Hillside, Samantha Anderson. And then in lane 2 for Larwood, Daniela Gamble. And now in lane 3 for Nine Oaks, we have Weston Stober. And on the block in lane 4 for Hillside, we have Arian Pusapula. And then on the block in lane 5 for Hillside, Caroline Newell. Lane 1, Emma Seitz.
Nice start by Caroline.
And then in lane 2, we have Theodore Lieb.
Weston Stover looks like he's in good control. Handing it off to
Liam Teague. All right, and on the block in lane 4 for Hillside, we have Aiden Shepard, while Arian Pusapula.
That's a nice stroke by Liam.
That third leg.
That's a nice stroke.
Over there in lane 5, Carolyn Newell's going to be bringing it home to Alexis Klein, who's waiting on the block. Over there in lane 1, we have Emma Seitz, who's bringing it in for Addison and Cloutier. And in lane 2, for Laurelwood, Theodore Lieb is bringing it in there for Ethan Ferrata. And it looks like Nine Oaks going to place first. Lane 4, Aiden Shepard is bringing it in for Hillside. At the bottom of your screen in lane 5, we have Alexis Klein wrapping things up for Hillside. At the top of the screen in lane 1, we have Addison Cloutier for Laurelwood. And then in lane 2, Ethan Ferrata for Laurelwood.
Also a nice stroke from lane 1. All right, we're here with the 12 and under breaststroke, correct? 10 and under breaststroke, sorry. 10 and under boys breaststroke. All right, you guys look so big. I thought you were 12 and unders. All right, so 10 and under breaststroke. Who's in third? Where are you from? And what's your name?
My name is Keaton Zapla. I'm from...
What team?
My team is Skipback Dolphins.
What do you like swimming about breaststroke?
I just like the whole motion of it.
Okay, good. Who do we have in second place?
Me.
All right. Who do you have? What's your name?
My name is Declan Savo.
And Declan, where do you swim?
I swim breaststroke.
Okay. What team do you swim for?
I swim for Laurelwood Dolphins.
Okay. And what's one thing you like about breaststroke?
It's just a fun stroke.
And over here, our champion. Who do we have?
Graham Laurie.
Graham. Where do you swim?
Breaststroke.
What team?
Hillside Piranhas.
All right. And what do you like about swimming breaststroke?
I just like that it's not like freestyle where you got like sprint and breaststroke. You just go easy.
Okay. Well, good job. You got there. You may have gone easy, but you got there first. So nice job, Graham. We now have the 8 and under girls 25-meter breaststroke. In third place, we have
Piper.
And Piper, where are you from?
Skipback.
Okay, Piper, what's one thing you like about breaststroke?
It's not too hard to learn.
Okay. And who do we have in second place?
Noah Loy.
And where are you from?
Hillside.
Did you just have your brother over here?
Yes.
All right. So what do you like about breaststroke?
That it's easy to kick and do the stroke.
Okay, and our champion for today is who?
Kara Kenny.
Kara, where do you swim?
Laurelwood.
And what's one thing you like about breaststroke?
I don't know. I just like it because it's super fun.
Okay, great. Nice job, ladies. All right, we have breaststrokers here that are 10 and under girls. And I guess the question I'm going to ask all three ladies is, Do you prefer breaststroke or freestyle? So, for our breaststrokers who placed today, who came in third? What team are you from?
I'm from Skipback, and I'm Isla Allen.
Okay, freestyle or breaststroke?
Breaststroke, definitely.
Who do we have in second place?
Zoe Hinkle.
Zoe Hinkle, you are from where?
I'm from Skipback.
All right, so Zoe, do you prefer breaststroke or freestyle?
I prefer breaststroke.
How about breaststroke or backstroke?
Backstroke.
How about breaststroke or butterfly?
Breaststroke.
How about breaststroke or baseball?
Breaststroke.
Nice, good answer. And our champion for today is
Ariana Floca
Ariana. Where do you swim?
at Nine Oaks.
Okay, and Ariana, breaststroke or freestyle?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke or butterfly?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke or backstroke?
Backstroke.
Okay, 2 backstrokers on this. Nice job, lady.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
All right, we have more breaststroke, 12 and under boys, this time 50-meter breaststroke. Who are you, where you're from, and do you prefer breaststroke or freestyle?
I am Logan Springle from Philadelphia, PA, and I prefer, honestly, it depends on the day. I don't really have a preference.
I think you gave me the answer on Tuesday as well, but what team are you from?
Nine Oaks.
Okay. And this is?
Weston Stover from Nine Oaks.
Okay, and what do you prefer, breaststroke or freestyle?
I mean, I'm better at freestyle, but I like breaststroke better.
I think your breaststroke looked pretty good this week, okay? Nice job. Good job, boys. We have now the 12 and under, or 10 and under? 12 and under, 50-meter breaststroke winners. All right, in third place, who do we have and where are you from?
Aubrey Powers and Nine Oaks.
All right, Aubrey, do you prefer breaststroke or butterfly?
Breaststroke.
All right, who do we have in second place?
Cassidy Etter, but my coach calls me Sassity.
Sassity. I like that. All right, Sassity, do you, well, your coach, where do you swim?
Hillside.
So which of your Hillside coaches calls you Sassity?
Coach Carey, she's my favorite.
All right, and Sassity, do you prefer breaststroke or butterfly?
Breaststroke, it's all I win in.
There you go. And our champion for today, I've seen you a couple of times already. You are?
Jules Kalisic.
And Jules, you swim at North End? Mm-hmm. Okay, breaststroke, butterfly?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke, backstroke?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke, freestyle?
Breaststroke.
Breaststroke, I am.
Breaststroke.
All right, pretty much everyone liked breaststroke here. So I'm with the 8 and under Flyers, correct? Who do I have over here?
Levi Wenchel.
Who?
Levi Wenchel.
And Levi, where do you swim?
North End.
Okay. Great job of swimming butterfly today. And you are a champion. Who do we have here? Where do you swim?
Brendan Lunger.
And Brendan, where do you swim?
Skipback.
All right. Brendan had the best cap, but now I see he was covering the best hair. So not only does he got the best hair, the best cap, he also won the fly. Great job today, Brendan. Nice job today. Just don't forget to subscribe to PCTV. Not just like, subscribe. All right, who do we have here in third place?
Quinn.
Flynn? Quinn. What's your last name, Quinn?
Gamble.
Where you swim from?
I swim from Skipback.
All right, you're a skip-back swimmer. You did really well in the butterfly. Butterfly or any other stroke? Do you want to pick butterfly or would you pick any other stroke?
Butterfly.
That's a good answer. Who do we have here in second place?
Adeline Hutnick.
Where do you swim?
Skipback.
Also a skip-back swimmer. All right, you have a choice, 2 choices. You can swim butterfly or any other stroke. What are you doing?
Butterfly.
There you go. And our champion, wait, I've seen you before here at the champion circle. All right. Who is it and where you swim?
Kara Kenny, and I swim for Laurelwood.
All right. And you know the same question. Butterfly versus any of the other strokes.
I like two the best, fly and breast.
Awesome job. Great job, ladies. All right, 10 and under boys fly. Who do we have here and where are you from?
I'm Keaton Zappala. I swim for Skipback.
Keaton, how many events did you swim today?
3.
Okay. And this is not the first time you've been here at the Winner's Circle. All right. Keaton, is butterfly your favorite stroke or is there another one?
My favorite stroke currently is breaststroke, but butterfly, I do like butterfly.
All right. And who do we have over here?
Colin DeMarco from North End.
All right, Colin DeMarco from North End. Is butterfly your favorite stroke?
No, I like backstroke a little bit more.
Okay, backstroke over butterfly. All right, nice job. Great swimming today. All right, we're now with the, are you 10 unders? Yeah. 10 under girls, butterfly. All right, who do we have here in third place? And I know we've seen you before.
Allison Munger.
Allison, what team are you from?
Skipback.
And you can tell, show them your right arm, show them the dolphin. No, left arm, okay. You got the dolphin. Would you pick butterfly over any other stroke, or are you going to take any other stroke over butterfly?
Any other stroke.
Who do we have here in second place?
Kaya Cuck.
All right, Kaya, where do you swim?
Hillside.
And you have two choices. Any other stroke or butterfly? Which one are you picking?
Butterfly.
That's a good answer. And our champion today is who and from where?
Elena Sheeran, Laurelwood.
Elena Sheeran from Laurelwood. Excellent. All right. You obviously did pretty well on butterfly. Is butterfly your favorite stroke, or would you pick the other another stroke?
Another stroke.
Which one would you pick?
Freestyle or backstroke?
Freestyle or backstroke. Okay. Great job, ladies. All right. We have the 12 and under boys fly. Who do we have in third place, and where are you from?
Keegan and Pennsylvania, I guess.
No. What team?
Oh, Laurelwood.
So, if you had two choices, any other stroke or butterfly, what are you picking?
Free and
And?
back.
All right. In second place, who do we have and where are you from?
Braden, and I'm from Skipback.
Okay, Braden, two choices. Either butterfly or any other stroke.
Butterfly, probably.
Good answer. And our champion, all right, I've seen you before here in the Winner's Circle. Who do we have and where you're from?
Dylan Whitmer from Skipback.
All right, Dylan, your choice, butterfly or any other stroke?
Backstroke.
Okay. Dylan, I can see a lot of effort in that back, but I got to put it a little close up here. You have the best Crocs, if you want to. Nice sharks. All right, we have the 12 and under girls fly, 50-meter fly. Over here in third place, who do we have and where you swim from?
Caroline at Hillside.
Okay. Give a shout out to somebody who just shouted out to you.
Coach Carey.
That's nice. Okay, who do we have in second place here?
Oh, my name is Lydia Mathis.
And Lydia, who do you swim for?
North End.
Okay, and do you prefer, here's your choice, butterfly or any other stroke?
Freestyle.
All right, I'll take any other stroke. And our champion today is who?
Maeve Ryan.
Maeve, you've been in the Winner's Circle before. Where do you swim?
Skipback.
Okay, here are your two choices, butterfly or any other stroke. What you picking?
Freestyle.
Nice job, ladies. All right, gentlemen, hold up those ribbons. You guys are the boys 8 and under free relay. I'm going to ask you your name.
Ben.
Ben what? What's your last name, buddy?
Kaplan.
Okay. Who do we have here?
Gray.
What's your last name?
Watt.
All right, and who do we have here?
Josh Metz.
All right, and who do we have here?
Eddie Thompson.
All right, Josh, what team are you from?
Laurelwood.
All right, give a shout out to your coach.
I'm Laurelwood.
Yeah. Give us, who's your coach?
Coach Michael and Coach Catherine.
Nice job, Laurelwood.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
All right, I have the 8 and under girls freestyle relay winners. What team are you from?
Skip back.
All right, so Skip Back Dolphins did a nice job with the 8 and under girls. Who do I have over here? Make your first and your last name.
Quinn Gamble.
All right, who do you have here?
Adeline Hutnick.
Who do we have here?
Tegan Clementoni.
And who do we have here?
Piper Kowalski.
All right, Piper, why don't you give a shout out to your coach?
I give a shout out to Coach Dylan.
How about you give a shout out to another coach?
I give a shout out to Coach Ashley.
How about you give another shout out to another coach?
Coach Kyle.
All right, and you have one more coach, right? Who do you want to shout out?
Coach Kyle.
All right. 8 and under girls. All right, our champions for the 12 and under? 10 and under, sorry. 10 and under free relay. Who do we have here over here?
Hannah Mason.
Give a shout out to a coach.
Coach David.
Nice. All right, who do we have here?
Mila.
And give a shout out to another coach.
Coach Ashley.
All right, and give a shout out to a coach.
My name is Penny Stieber, and my shout out to a coach is Coach Sophie.
And I forgot to ask your name, but you gave it. Nice job, Penny. All right, shout out to a coach. Let's meet. First of all, name.
My name is Ariana Floka, and my shout out to a coach is Coach Logan.
Nice. Good job, ladies. All right, we have half of a relay. 10 and under? Boys, okay. Say your name and give me one of your teammates who's departed.
My name is Blake First.
And what's the teammate that's not here?
Jackson.
Okay. And you are?
Luke Washburn.
All right, and can you give me a teammate that isn't here?
Bryce McNamara.
All right, nice job, boys. Give me a shout. No, we already covered that. You guys, nice job. All right, we have the 12 and under boys, 200 free relay here. Give me your name, and I'm going to ask you, did Coach Cameron ask for a shout out?
Yes.
That's what I thought. So don't give him a shout out. All right, yeah, that's it. That's the way it works. I get the mic. All right, who do we have over here?
Liam Ty, and I'd like to shout out Coach Cameron.
Who do we have here?
Coach Connor Strauss.
You weren't going to say Coach Cameron, weren't you?
Connor Strauss, and I shout out the best coach in the world, Coach David.
Well, that's a nice job there. And you almost forgot your name. All right, who do we have here?
I'm Logan Springle, and I shout out Coach Sophie.
Now, I've interviewed you a couple of times. You keep changing your favorite stroke. What is your favorite stroke at this moment right now?
Probably breaststroke.
All right. Okay, and we have Westover. Not Westover. Yeah. Westover?
Yeah, and I shout out Coach Ashley.
Great job. All right, we have the 1200 girls. Now this is the final interview for the end of the year. And for the girls 1200 winners, it's Hillside. Who do we have here?
I'm Cassidy, or Sassity.
Right. Shout out to a coach, and you can't pick the last one you picked. You got to pick a new one. No, you got to pick a new one. Hey, it's my rules, my game.
Casey, I guess.
Okay, you guys can pick anybody you want. Who are you? Where are you from? And who are you shouting out?
I'm Samantha. I'm from Hillside, and I'm shouting out Aiden.
All right. Who are you? And who are you shouting out?
My name is Alexis Klein, and I'm shouting out for Coach Carey.
Nice. And you are?
I'm Caroline Newell, and I'm shouting out for Coach Bill.
All right. Excellent job. Way to conclude the season, ladies.
Gotta love it.
And that's going to conclude the season.
Fantastic. Just wanted to say that this was a excellent experience for all swimmers, coaches, and parents involved.
And announcers.
Of course. Okay, that is going to conclude the B Championships. You can find the televised events are on the Pottstown Cable Television Network YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and look up PCTV, when that pops up, you're going to want to subscribe, and then you'll have access to all of the local events, especially the 3 championship events that happened on Saturday, Monday, and then Tuesday and Thursday. And then you can also find it on channel 22, 28, and 98 on your television, if you are still a television person. But I just wanted to say thanks again to the Pottstown Cable Television Network for broadcasting this and making it such a fun event for the swimmers. And Jack, do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap things up?
It just was I really appreciate everything that Gus did for us in trying to coming back in PCTV, covering it not just the first night but the second night, the beat championship. So thanks, hats off to Gus.
All right, and that concludes our Tri-County Championship and 2024 sim season.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair our gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch tree.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Kali Orexi.